Making the Perfect Carrot Cake, a guide for home bakers. Carrot cake is a classic dessert that blends the natural sweetness of carrots with the warm spices of cinnamon and nutmeg. Follow this step-by-step guide to learn how to craft a moist, flavorful carrot cake and creamy frosting from scratch that will impress your family and friends. Let's dive into the process. Dry ingredients: 2 cups all-purpose flour, 2 cups granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 or 2 teaspoon baking soda, 2 teaspoons salt, 2 teaspoons ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon ground nutmeg, optional. Wet ingredients: 4 large eggs, 1 cup vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. Add-ins optional but recommended. 2 cups finely grated carrots, about 4 medium carrots. 1 cup chopped walnuts or pecans. 1 cup raisins. 8 oz cream cheese, softened. 1/4 cup unsalted butter, softened. 3 to 4 cups powdered sugar. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Pinch of salt. Baking is about precision, and preparation is your secret weapon. Start by preheating your oven to 350 degree, 175 degree. Grease and flour 2 9-inch round cake pans or line them with parchment paper for easy removal. While your oven preheats, organize your ingredients. Measure them carefully to ensure accuracy. Too much or too little of anything can alter the final texture of your cake. In a large mixing bowl, whisk together the dry ingredients: flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, and, if using, nutmeg. This mixture serves as your cake's foundation, so ensure that everything is evenly combined. These spices work double duty in giving your carrot cake its signature warm and aromatic flavor. In a separate bowl, beat the eggs, vegetable oil, and vanilla extract until smooth. A tip for consistency: ensure your eggs are at room temperature before mixing. They'll combine better, making your batter smoother. Gradually add the wet ingredients to the dry mixture, stirring gently until a smooth batter forms. Avoid overmixing. This will keep the cake light and fluffy. Fold in the star ingredient, finely grated carrots, which create the moist texture of the cake. For extra flavor and texture, mix in your choice of chopped nuts and raisins. Divide the batter evenly between your prepared cake pans. Use a spatula to smooth the tops for even baking. Place the pans in the oven and bake for 25 to 30 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Timing is crucial, so keep a close eye after the 25-minute mark. Once baked, allow the cakes to cool in their pans for 10 minutes. Then, gently turn them out onto a wire rack to cool completely. Cool cakes are easier to frost and assemble. While the cakes cool, it's time to whip up the creamy frosting. In a medium bowl, beat softened cream cheese and butter together until silky smooth. Gradually add powdered sugar, 1 cup at a time, adjusting the sweetness to your liking. Lastly, stir in the vanilla extract and a pinch of salt to balance out the flavors. Place 1 cake layer on a serving plate or cake stand. Spread a generous layer of frosting over the top, making sure it's even. Gently place the second cake layer on top and frost the top and sides of the cake until fully covered. Smooth the frosting with a spatula for a polished finish. To elevate your presentation, garnish with additional chopped nuts or a sprinkle of cinnamon. These small details add visual appeal and an extra burst of flavor. Moisture matters. Grate the carrots just before adding them to the batter to preserve their moisture. Room temperature ingredients. Allow eggs, butter, and cream cheese to reach room temperature before use for smoother blending. Storage. Store your finished carrot cake in an airtight container. It will stay fresh for up to 5 days in the fridge, or you can freeze individual slices for up to 3 months. Carrot cake is more than just a tasty treat. It's an opportunity to master essential baking techniques. These include measuring dry and wet ingredients correctly, mixing efficiently to maintain an airy texture, and the art of creating a balanced frosting. By following this guide, you'll not only learn to bake a show-stopping dessert, but also build foundational skills to apply to various recipes. Now that you have this detailed guide, it's time to preheat that oven and let your baking adventure unfold. Share your results with family and friends and delight in the smiles your homemade carrot cake brings.